There you go. Now you're all set.
These kids are taking a walk into the past. The Pembina Threshermen's Museum is inviting the 21st century back to a time of the pioneer, starting here with the Reimer House, where you get a sense of how you'd start your day in 1878. This house came from Hochfeld, and like many of the buildings here, it's an original.
I'm teaching in a one-room school, and grades 1 to grade 8, everyone together, and there's a lot of work to do.
After all of the morning's chores, you'll be ready to find your seat in one of the oldest one-room schoolhouses in Manitoba. But things were a little different in 1909 when this school was built, so you might get restless.
There's a lot of sitting and a lot of individual work rather than group work.
From school, they go to the blacksmith shop where they learn some tricks of the trade from him. He's hammering on his anvil and showing them how the forge works.
The blacksmith is an essential part of this vintage village.
The farmers, old cultivators, would always hit stones and break the shovel. So they had to be repaired all the time.
Whether for the farmhouse or field, if you need something fixed or forged, you come here. And the legacies, they create those too.
A lot of the kids, they see technology and they think that's inventions. In a lot of ways it is, but it's also tweaking of the original inventions.
They invented things not because they could. They invented them because they had to. They had nowhere to go, didn't have money to spend, so they had to find a way of getting what they wanted. And they got it.
Most of the people you'll meet here are volunteers, spreading appreciation for local agricultural and Mennonite heritage. Every building is stuffed full of pieces of the past, and when visitors experience them, they add their own stories too.
We dress up and we create a day for them where it brings it alive. But they also bring history with them and knowledge that then we take and we pass on. It's a complete circle.
Some visitors may be too young to add their own 2 cents to the history books, but the past is leaving its impression on them.
A lot of kids these days, they go to the ATM machine and they just expect money to come out, but they don't realize it has to go in first, or they don't know that, milk comes from a cow. They just think it comes from the jug at the grocery store. It helps again to put the picture, give them a picture to base it on.
You can get that picture at the Pembina Threshermen's Museum every summer from May until late September. For more information and a great history lesson, you can head to threshermenmuseum.com. For Go Winnipeg, I'm Kim Kasher.